Phil getting set to take on the Abbotsford Canucks for a couple of games this week, and I guess we'll just start off with what's it like to be back here after spending the previous 3 seasons in the Lower Mainland.
Yeah, it's cool. It brings back a lot of memories. I was in that hotel we stayed at a bunch, so you get those same feelings that you had when you were here, and it's special to see the guys, even just being around the building and seeing the mountains again.
It's not your first time making a return to somewhere you've been. You've been through a few different organizations. So, what's it like coming into a building that you kind of ran through a little bit of it there, but when you're able to come back and go through some of those memories that you have?
Yeah, I think, as a pro, most guys bounce around. You got to learn to adjust. But obviously, after winning with this group here last year, it's a little bit more special coming back here. And it was cool. I was here for 4 years, up and down, but to see a lot of those guys grow as people and players, it's probably one of those special places to come back to.
What's it been like seeing a number of the players on that team go on to have plenty of success? And we saw Linus Karlsson having success against the Jets the other night with the big club in town. So to see those guys go on to big things after going through that experience with them.
Yeah, you can see it, especially that's why playoffs are so important. You kind of see, I don't want to say, there's a lot more pressure, and every game, like every play in the game is massive, and it's easy to tell like which guys can do it at the next level when you go through those high pressure games. So I'm not surprised by it. Karlsson has a great scoring access, has great speed, and Silas was stellar in playoffs, and he's doing well in Pittsburgh. So I'm not surprised.
Well, you had the opportunity to receive your championship ring. What was the feeling like being able to hold that in your hands after picking up the win last year with this team?
Yeah, a few of the guys picked me up. We were supposed to go to dinner, but we popped by here, so it was a nice surprise, and a little bit of a ring ceremony, and it was cool. I've been looking forward to getting that hardware for, quite some time now, so to finally have it in my hands, just caps off. It's a cherry on top of something that was monumental, and I've said it time and time again, the seasons go by and time passes, but little things like that just, it's a little grounding tool to remember, the sacrifices and, what other guys did so that you can hold that.
Well, now as you make your return to this building and looking for crucial points here for this Moose Club as you head into this road trip. So after picking up a split against the Canucks the last time around back in Winnipeg, what's going to lead to success for your side here this week?
I was proud of the way we played against Toronto. I think we had a lot of we should have scored more, but we defended well, and I think if we play that same way, like pucks will go in and pucks will stay out. So same blueprint as last weekend, and I think it's big for our group. Obviously, we had a good stretch, and then we had good weekend, bad weekend, good weekend. So this is a good test for us just to double down on what we did last week.
Does it help to maybe get into a rhythm here, playing so much hockey over the next few weeks?
Yeah, our schedule was a little bit crazy the first few months, and then it kind of tailed off. I guess before last week, we were playing like a college schedule, just 2 games on the weekend. So it's good to get in a rhythm, and especially, if we're playing the right way, the games will go by fast, and I think we'll be on the right side of it.